In a world of restaurants, you find that many of the most successful restaurant chains in any phase of food all follow the same tactics when it comes to running a business. Foodology consulting firm is here to ensure that we bring those same tactics into the Mexican food market and keep the family-run businesses customer reviews positive, because even one bad review can ruin business. When you hear Foodology, you think of success as we have become one of the top consulting firms for Mexican cuisine in the Southeast Coast. It was inspired by the need to help family-owned businesses thrive like huge corporations. We decided to help smaller restaurants because we deeply value and believe in engagement with the communities. Our goal is to help the smaller restaurants thrive like huge corporations. This is important for our client Zama to know, as growth is inevitable, but success loves speed, so our consulting firm will produce the results needed to create that positive shift in the business. Hello, my name is Tyler Miller, the Chief Financial Officer at Foodology Consulting Firm. I was brought onto Foodology based off my history of working with my previous employer as a financial analyst. I have expert management of financial planning and the cash flows in the restaurant business. My experience and knowledge is important to our clients, as I can analyze the restaurant's strengths and weaknesses within the financials so they can properly set everything up in place to run a positively reviewed business. The restaurant under review is Zama Mexican Cuisine and Margarita Bar. It is, of course, a Mexican restaurant that only has 2 locations in Georgia. The restaurant is known for its artistic style and the ability to dine inside or outside, which is not usually seen at Mexican restaurants. In such a niche food market, you're bound to have numerous competitors, so standing out could be the decision between where a customer decides to go. A huge competitor of Zama would be Don Pedro Mexican Restaurant, because they both offer the same quality of Mexican food, but Don Pedro has more of a home feeling to it. Another competitor is Mojave, mainly because they both offer a similar artistic approach to Mexican cuisine, but their Mexican cuisine is a little bit more elegant than the normal Mexican food. A strength of Zama would definitely have to be the staff provides the most friendly atmosphere that can be felt in a restaurant. Jordan Wilson, just a month ago, said one of the best places to eat around, great environment, great people, which stresses the pride of the employees to provide an above quality experience. The competitive pricing on foods and the ability to eat inside and outside are both strengths for Zama. A severe weakness of the restaurant can be indicated in Alexandra Jones' statement, where she says, 2 bites in and all I see is red. They served me uncooked raw meat. I ended up getting really sick. And so that is one of the cardinal rules of food establishments, that you should never serve a customer uncooked or food that's not fully cooked. On top of that, they have multiple reviews of overcrowding and insanely long wait lines in order to be seated or to receive your food after ordering. A major opportunity that arises for Zama would be the possibility to expand the building in order to fit the overcrowding issue. This will allow more people to come in so they can wait for seating or to pick up food. They should also spend some time to ensure that they are teaching the cooks how to properly check if food is cooked thoroughly. Uncooked food is always a huge negative in any field in the restaurant industry, so it's important to understand the ground knowledge. An important recommendation is that they should put a system in place to ensure that the customers aren't waiting for egregious amounts of time just to be seated or to eat. Based on the consistent reviews referring to overcrowding, I believe that somebody could see people waiting outside the line and choose to leave for another restaurant just because it's overcrowded. A disabled lady stated, I hate that the reason behind the 1.5-hour wait for the party of 2 was because they did not have enough staff. And to make it worse, they weren't even to provide the proper accommodations for them. When people go to restaurants to eat, they expect their food to be cooked thoroughly. So reviews of uncooked food can literally ruin business severely, as it will instantly push people from never going there to eat. Long waiting times for seating and receiving food can cause people to never return again, which is the complete opposite business model for running a successful restaurant. In conclusion, actively managing your restaurant reviews is so important because with such an open access to information, you want to make sure your image online is as positive as possible. All it takes to take over the Mexican cuisine market is expand the size of the restaurant and properly train cooks to make sure the food is cooked completely. Invite those who have left a bad review to come back, and once this is done, the reviews will change around to 5 stars. It has been an honor of mine to help Zama manage the reviews and be able to provide the appropriate recommendations to help and improve the overall business and image of the restaurant. The best way to contact us at Foodology will be our number 555-401-5555 or email us through our website at foodologycg.com. We decided to give away refrigerator magnets so that whenever you're feeling hungry, you look at the refrigerator and think about the restaurants that we've helped become successful and perhaps head to one yourself to eat. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you in the future.